Hello there, you ignoramuses! I am General Hux, the standing general of the First Order, / president of the I Heart First Order fan club. And I'm here to introduce you all new recruits to a new show where I will give you details and reasons to join the First Order, news and recent events that happen that relate to the First Order I will discuss, and things that need to stop happening near the premises on the Star Killer base. Prepare to be entertained. Join the First Order. A First Order of... First Order. The time for laughing is over. There is no laughing on this premiere of this show, on this TV program at all. This is a serious show of basic themes and dilemmas and serious topics, full of tension and suspense and drama. And if I hear any single one of you recruits who are watching this giggling at all, that's right. I'll run my finger over your neck. And it will be very weird and awkward for the both of us, but sacrifices have to be made on my part. Anyway, our First Order for our first episode will be off of our first topic, which will be on something you do need to know if you're wanting to really recruit for the First Order, which of course you do, and that is listening skills. One thing you pitiful young recruits need to know when first entering into the First Order Soldier Recruitment Center is that a lot of your allies and your higher adversaries will be blabbering on about random topics, and you really won't want to hear any of them, except for me. All that I will say you will be charmed by so much. Partially for my good looks, yes. How can anyone not want to listen to the sultry voice of it? Flirting is over. But the best way you can get on everyone's good side, which good sides do not exist, by the way, in the First Order. There is only the superior side. There is no good and evil. There is only greatness found in the First Order. But when you listen, the best way to win those idiots, other higher-ups' parts, is just by nodding your head, signaling that you know whatever the heck that they are speaking of, even if you don't really. But they won't know the difference. This will definitely work by a person you will definitely hear a lot about. A young lad who I cannot stand, is literally the worst human being ever. He has long hair like a woman. He listens to heavy metal, moody music all the time. I think one was My Chemical Romance, whatever it's called. Yeah. Screaming, daddy issues a lot, and he will talk to everyone. In fact, he's very good practice for you to practice on for your listening skills there. But ultimately, the person that you must not just fake listening to, pretend like you're listening to, is me. You can pretend all you like. In fact, I insist that but you just pretend to know whatever the other adversaries are talking about. Just give them the light of day, yes. But me, I am the only one that you ever listening to. And whatever you get feedback to and impact you hear from information must come from me. Not your friends, not your allies, not your wife. I am your wife now! In fact, further in even more so on that topic, this is very good advice, some may say, for when relationships, if you're in a couple, if you're dating. But if you want 2 for 2 info and advice for what you need to know when you first go into the first order, is also this: not just that you need listening skills, but you also need to know that all of that dating, marriage, relationships don't exist in the first order. We don't need it at all. Really, there's only one person you should be in a relationship, and the only person that you should be married to, or should be dating, or should be just talking to, and just talking about every single day of the every single hour of every single minute, and who you should always be awestruck about. And who is that? The first order. No one else. Just the first order. The first order is your boyfriend. The first order is your wife. The first order is your que pasa. The first order is your homie. The first order is everything that is love, and that is everything that you hold dear in this universe. None of you will know the greatness and love that I share with the Force. This concludes this episode of Hux Insists. I hope that you learned a lot, and I definitely hope that this was not a waste of time for any of you. And if it was, better say the opposite. Anyway, you parasites, I hope that you continue to spread all that hatred that you hold on the resistance continually. And, as always, if you haven't already even thought about joining the First Order, say that rather soon you do, because sooner or later, you all will join the First Order. You all will join the First Order!